Ugh. Happy, happy, you absolute legends. What the frick? It's too early.
Arcade mode, let's go. Morning M9.
Good morning, Manine, and good morning, Manines. It's too early for music, though. Thank you very much, mate, for the sub and the million months of support. Really does mean a lot. Don't get too excited for arcade mode, though. That doesn't mean there's going to be nominations. Everyone just pretend nominations never existed. They were from a different timeline, okay? But good morning, Mark. Good morning, Shorty. Good morning, Decky. Hello, you absolute legends. How are we doing? Happy, happy, happy New Year. You just stick to cock hunting, Decky. That's fine. You're doing really well at the cock hunting. Exactly, Shorty. Oh yeah, so there we go. Decky, arise to the council. Happy dude year in HD. Right, now this is not a channel where we mess around. We're gonna get stuck in right away. We've got fucking video games that we need to be majiggity in. Do you know what I mean? And it's important. Now, all the best to yous for 2024. Onwards and upwards, eh? Positive mental attitude. That's toxic positivity. I'll toxic you right up the wazoo, mate. Telling you now. Let's go. So I don't know what the high score was last time, but basically we're trying to get 50k. That's the aim. I think the highest I've got is like 12k. No, wasn't it like 24k, something like that? It's that long ago. Time doesn't even remember. But we're gonna quickly pop the bookies. Do you think I can get 50k? Let's quickly sort a bet slip out. Because this is serious now. We're going back to. I know there's been a lot of inconsistency on this channel, but we're going back to smashing video games in real life HD. And Donkey Kong just happens to be the first game that falls on the chopping block. Just been finishing off Night Flesh Consumes. You were right, Doom 2 helped. I'm on maps. Yes, it's definitely designed to be played, if you ask me, after Doom 2, which is curious. Like why they did it as an episode 1, as a Doom 1 episode. Excuse me. But yeah, I think definitely. Alright, Donkey Kong 50k. Difficulty, I'm going to say 4, you know, because it's difficult. Experience, I'm going to say 2, you know, because I'm not very good. Ability, I'm going to say 2, you know, because I'm not very good. Knowledge, I mean, knowledge, is there that much that you can know about this game? Billy Mitchell would probably say yes, so I'll see. I'm going to say 2, you know. Confidence, 2, you know. Stamina we're okay for. Fresh as a daisy. Attitude, positive mental attitude. T status, got. What more could you want out of an up-and-coming video game participant? No, but it's nice to see you getting into your Dooms deck, and on the Steam Deck as well. So did you get a Steam Deck for Christmas or something? I fucking love the Steam Deck. I still play it like pretty much every day since I had it. I've stopped talking about it all the time, but I still play it every day. Okay, player 1. Your wife's on the Steam Deck a lot. It's just a phenomenal machine. It's like a Switch if it had like emulators, but better. It's amazing for night shifts, I can imagine. Yeah, the battery's not that great on it, but as long as you've as long as you're in the vicinity of a charging state, like you know, a plug. Fucking hell, must be early in the morning. I'm calling a plug socket a charging station. But as long as you're close to one of them or within range, then it's all day paradise gaming. That's the only downside to it. I've just got a brew here, Nightbot. You should have said something earlier. Okay, so player 1 gets 50k or more points this stream. Steam Deck is absolutely phenomenal. Welcome in, Jean Milk. The similarities are it's handheld. Oh, you're asking Mark, man. Excuse me. It is only digital purchases, but you can have emulators on there. So you can have also digital non-purchases. Not that's disgusting, and I would never. Like right now, I'm about to play a real live Donkey Kong cabinet, official, because otherwise that's disgusting. But if you did do that, you could do that. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a Doom obsession streak. I've been trying to do pistol starts on every level on Doom 1. I'm up to episode 2, like level 6, doing pistol starts. Yes, Shan Milk, I don't know about modify internally, but it's basically a handheld PC, so you can install what you like on it. It's not like a console. You don't have to mod it. It's designed from the get-go to be able to install what you like on it. It's a Linux PC, but the Valve have done a lot of work to bring a lot of Windows functionality over to Linux, so it's pretty good. Okay, so here's the bet. Player 1 gets 50k or more points this stream. Now this stream is going to be about 2 hours, so we're going to have to get off at about 9 o'clock, maybe a bit later, because of work graphics. Do you think I can get 50k in that time? Last time we got like 24k. We're not very good at this game. But on Sigil, you don't get to have the super shotgun anymore, Mark. Right, let's drink some tea, graphics, and then we'll get video gaming. So whatever, I think, well, I've been playing Tekken 1, 2, and you know, 3 on the PlayStation emulator. You can emulate the PS2 as well, so you can probably get Tekken Tag Tournament. My knowledge of Tekken doesn't go that far into the future. But it's got like, what if it's compatible? There's like a website to show how compatible it is. If it's like a later one that you're talking about. Yeah, the Barons are the worst with only a shotgun. They take ages with just a shotgun. Do you know what though? I'm loving pistol starts with Doom, like, because normally you'll be in a level, you've got a load of secrets, you go to the next level, you get into a difficult situation, just spam your plasma. You know, a worst case scenario, spam your plasma, and you'll be fine. Once you get on the pistol start, every time you find a new gun, even if it's just a chain gun, you find a chain gun in the level and you're like, fucking get in, key item obtained. I'm really, really enjoying it. Do I need internet to play my games on a Steam Deck? You don't need internet to play them. You can go into offline mode anytime, but if you want to download them, I think you'll need internet to download them, obviously. But once they've downloaded, don't need internet then. All right, so nobody's decided to bet. Ray's Casino has had no punters. I mean, it's a new time slot. It's early in the morning. People are not necessarily up for getting on the gambling train. Ray, I'll give you as much time as I can, mate. See you later. Ray, Mario, Sonic, see you later. 50k, can it be done? It's impossible. Oh, you bet the wrong way, Decky. I wasn't trying. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Sorry, pal. No, Shorty, no! Ah! What are you listening to me for? All right, listen, we're playing video game time. I've got to get 50k. This is a serious channel. It's lovely to see you. It's certainly a thrill. You're such a lovely audience. Blah, blah, blah. Happy New Year and all of that. It's time for very serious video game time. So, stop messing.
2, 1,
Stop messing.
go!
50k, let's go. This game invented diagonals. Don't be scared of that, Decky. This game invented bouncing. This game invented overalls. This game invented jumping. Is it going to have the right button as jump? Yes, okay, we already solved that. No, wait, it doesn't. Oh shit, we didn't solve it. It always makes the square button be jump. Like, what kind of degenerate has square as jump? Just like absolutely atrocious. Excuse me, sorry. Wonder if there's a phobia of diagonal. If not, I'll invent it. Decky-phobia. That just implies a phobia of you. Who could be afraid of you? Wait, what a wonderful man. And a Steam Deck owner. Like, it'll be, how could you be afraid of Decky? He owns a Steam Deck. He's a pillar of our community. See, so look, you get points for jumping over the barrels. Problem is, the time at the top right corner is ticking down at about the same rate as you can jump over these barrels, so you just end up staying still forever. Is this fucking hard mode or something? Sometimes you don't get the points for standing on the over the barrels either, which is a bit rigged. See, like I didn't get points there. Well, I haven't checked whether I actually don't get points or whether I just don't get the jingle and the number flash up, or whether I actually don't get the points. I can't risk. Oh god, that was Gulch. No! 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 I got all of that way! Welcome in, Zen. Happy? What is it, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, Zen. Welcome in. Happy New Year. So look, you can't risk. This is the fundamental majigity of the game. Is because the barrel could randomly go down a ladder. Then you can't. It's not as easy as it looks. Like, you might think, oh, it's easy, just climb this ladder. But what if the barrel goes down the ladder first? So it's not as easy as it looks. But it'll only choose to go down the ladder when you don't expect it to. See? Like that. Oh, God. This game invented diagonals. No! Yeah, all the best, Zen. Hope you have a great new year. And the rest of your life goes great as well. And the same to everyone. But yeah, so this is a very fundamental video game in the history of video games. It invented jumping. It invented overalls. It invented mustaches. It invented monkeys. It invented bouncing. Like, half of these actually are serious. You might think, oh, he's taking the piss, but half of these are serious. First mustache in a video game, come on, isn't it? Is it not? Can anyone think of a more faster mustache than this in a video game? I don't think you will find one of them. Oh, look at that! Oh my god. See, the thing is, though, I've already lost 2 lives, so this is a dead run. Alright, level 1, we gulched it. I mean, God has some competition with inventions. Yeah, literally. This game probably invented more than God when you think about it properly. Oh, so this level's fucked up. You've basically got to be a speed demon, otherwise the rice puddings get you. Get off me, you. Oh no. It's a bloody conveyor belt. No! If a rice pudding touches your foot, it's fatal. I must have ended extra life. First you collect Pauline's handbag. Oh, see that the conveyor belt changes. I don't know if it is. Look, the rice pudding touching your foot kills you. I think that's a bit of a harsh mechanic. But we've got 10k. Does anyone think I can get 50k? We're already on our first try. We're number 1 on the board. We've broken another world record. But yeah, is it what Kong is it in the game over screen? You can't. Who can explain that? I'm being serious about this game invented diagonals. Like, see the way the girders move diagonally? That took the team had to work that out. And the way the barrels bounce on the end of the girder, they had to work that out. These things we ain't seen in video games. We take them for granted now. But watch the way the barrel bounces and when it leaves one girder there. Let's look. Ba-doom. That little bounce. That was like a new thing that got figured out. See, this is dodgy standing under a ladder like this. This is why they say standing under ladders is unlucky. That's where the origins of the phrase came from. It says oil. Yeah, some of them have got oil. And some of them are just wooden. I don't know why you can't have oil in a wooden barrel. But I don't know. Oh, fuck. Fucked it. Made it happen. Consider it step in New Year. 50k to go. Yes. I believe in us. Do you believe, Zen? See, look, me bone. I think the fastest way to maximize points is just go as quickly as possible. Oh, see the riggery? This is already a fucked run. Who is that guy? So look, the first one is like a flammable barrel that he drops to the bottom, which lights this on fire. This is the very first game to have Mario in. Look! You can't! It's crafty. It's crafty. They definitely programmed it so that if you don't expect the barrel to go down the ladder, then it will. It's like one of the first psychic technologies to ever exist. It actually reads your mind. And if you think that the barrel's not going to go down the ladder, then a switch flips inside the game so that the barrel does go down it. Even though it's basic to look at, it's actually still quite addictive to play. There's a simple, basic satisfaction from just jumping over barrels. Not so much from climbing ladders. I could do without that part of the game, to be honest. Confucius, that was one of his early ones, yeah. But that's where the phrase, like, you know, people say, oh, it's unlucky to stand under a ladder, but people don't really know why, or they don't remember why. If you go back to the origins of the phrase, it was Donkey Kong, where standing under a ladder is likely to get you hit by a barrel. Right, these are just the warm-ups. That was a 5th. I came 5th without even... That was a warm-up. Wasn't even playing. We need to get better at level 2. I had on the NES. On the NES, I was a Mario junkie. And so when I saw this, I didn't really know about Donkey Kong because that was just before my time. I was there for the first Mario, Super Mario Brothers, but I wasn't there Donkey Kong time. That was just before my time. So when I had a NES and I had Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3, and then one day I saw a NES game called Donkey Kong Classics, and I knew it had Mario on the box. I was like, that's Mario! I love Mario! I love everything about Mario! I want this game! It's got Mario in! And then I got it home and it was this, and it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but for a young kid, like I must have been like 8, 7, it was difficult to go from Super Mario Brothers to this.
Dear gamers,
Oh,
Happy
hell yeah.
New Year. Let us rank 2023 being in Quantum's stream.
Yeah.
It was limited and lacking features, and oftentimes was frustrating.
Was it seminal?
Levels were interesting but let down by a lack of input control. Overall, it remains positioned squarely in the pissy yellow division. My resolution is to make this the year I am able to take us to the Premier Royal Blue division. Viva la Scarlet.
Viva la Scarlet. Welcome in, Nocturne. Listen, you didn't mention anything about how seminal this stream is. I think that's a bit of a big oversight. Viva la Scarlet. Thanks very much for the bits and support of the channel, pal. Appreciate it. I hope you're having a good 2024 so far, and all the best. Oh, why is the flame up there? Why is there a flame up there? Is it because I've taken... What? Is this just bad RNG? Why? Oh my god. Alright, I've seen a gap. Gotta take it. This is actually a lot more difficult than it looks. No! See? It only went down the ladder because it was a bad move. Oh, they know it almost feels like it's got a personality. Do you think I can get 50k? That's the bet. My record is like 24k. I can't even beat level 2 half the time. Sad thing about our society is that most people who've watched Donkey Kong get played for a high score, they were watching Billy Mitchell. So I'm here to end that. Gulched. I'm here so that you can say, oh, I've seen Donkey Kong get played for a high score, and it wasn't Billy Mitchell. That's what I'm here to give you as my gift to you in the new year. You will be able to say to people, I've watched Donkey Kong be played for a high score. No, it wasn't Billy Mitchell. That's my gift. Come on, I can't chance that these barrels are not going to go down the ladder. Ugh! Right, level 1 gulched with full lives. Let's make this the run. Why did you just get 100 for jumping 2 barrels? Last time you got... The scoring is not that consistent, unfortunately, Nocturne. Sometimes you don't get any points. Or I've not figured out yet whether you don't get the points or whether you just don't get the jingle and the sign. These rice... These, oh, Christ. I don't know what you want to call them. Rice puddings are very difficult to navigate. It's all conveyor belt level. Hell yeah, we got over that level. What happens if we go after Kong instead of Peach? You die. As far as I know, mates, you just die. But also, that's not Peach. That's Pauline. Get a clue. Get into your video game lore. Oh my god, it's a game I could actually get a cock on. Get the frick in here, walk. Happy Tuesday and happy 2024 to you. All the best, mates, for the new year. Unfortunately, we don't have a cock for arcade mode. So, you're going to remain cockless. But I think some people would say that would be a good thing. Pauline who? That's the character's name. It's Pauline. Wait, is this fire gonna like go down the ladder. Okay, it follows me, does it? Like a crafty little... Because this game's got fall damage, if you can believe that. A Mario game with fall damage. Who'd ever thought of that? It's just insane. I'm going to have to collect these points now. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. We're all thinking of Koch. You know, some of us may deny it, but that's what's always on our minds, really. It's like Koch is this channel's Roman Empire. Like, how often do you think about Koch? Well, I've got to be honest. It's always at the back of my mind. Always thinking about where the next one's coming from. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I need to figure out where the bounce is on the... If you look at this spring as well. Look, see that spring? Do you see it? It's the spring from Super Mario Brothers. Oh, it's a jack. That's what you jump on Super Mario Brothers, see? So, no, Zen, this is before Peach existed. This is Pauline. She ends up... I think Pauline ends up being made into a Super Mario Brothers character anyway. She's in Mario Odyssey. You know the woman in the red? The lady in red. That's Pauline. Don't you know the story, Zen? It's story time. Sit down. This was originally going to be a Popeye game. Nintendo... Right, sit down. Story time, alright. Wait there. Speaking of teach, I have to teach sex ed to my high schoolers for a whole week and a half starting tomorrow. I wouldn't trust it to anyone more than you. I know you're going to be amazing at it. Just steer away from there's topics like vor and things. Yeah, you know that. No, serious. Yeah. Like, I learned so much from a group of adults that I teach to. In how to best word this. Who came? I mean, I don't know who invented it. We didn't. A lot of innocent minds in this channel didn't know what it was, but Walk happily informed us, like the good teacher that she is. And now she's gone on to be a high school teacher. That's just the kind of world this is. No! Don't open that door! Wait. What's that phrase? Those who can do, and those who can't teach. Does that mean that Walk is being is vor frustrated? She can't do vor, so now she's gonna teach about it instead. Oh, I'm so sorry to the universe for these thoughts. Like, if I can't do it, then I'll just have to teach about it. No, I know, honestly, Walk, I'm only messing. You're going to be brilliant at it. I know you will. I trust you. Rip the next generation. It's already too late for them. If anyone can save them, you can. But no, listen, Zen, story time. Donkey Kong was going to be a Popeye game, but Nintendo couldn't get the license. So it was going to be, Mario was going to be Popeye. Donkey Kong was going to be Bluto, was he called? And Pauline was originally going to be, what's she called? Olive Oil. That was the origins of this game, but then they never got the license, so that's how they switched it in, and that's how Mario became invented. Yeah, you know what? You're going to be nervous because it's your first time doing it, but you'll get used to it, and you've got the ability, mate. You've got the ability. Just believe in yourself. Same, best teacher I know. Alright, video game time. And it's a Mario game that's got fall damage. Could you believe this shit? Can't explain that. Now, you've taught us so much, Walk. We've learned so much about degeneracy from you. And it's... I know we all feel the gratitude. Alright, we need to think about where this thing bounces. So on the ladder is a bad position. Go, 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 go! Yes! Right, we're on the last level, but it doesn't matter because we're going for 50k points. Back in the day, levels didn't matter. It was points that mattered. So what you do on this level is you sort of avoid these terrifying flame things, and you touch these Gerd and Majiggity things. It's like the foundations of it. And when you've touched them all, it's a little... Can you see the Pac-Man influence? Like Pac-Man, you know, you're running away from enemies, then you collect things, and then the enemies are not so scary anymore. It's Pac-Man. Oh Christ! Look. All right, that's one run of the game completed. In fact, we should do it like this, shouldn't we? To say how many loops we're on. Right, so that's a loop, 160, so that's 16k. Look out the diagonal of that one. We're aiming for 50k. The best we've ever done is like 24. And it gets harder each loop that you do. No! Silly Quantum. See, who is this monkey? I don't think it's Junior. I don't think it's Diddy. Diddy didn't exist yet. Is it true in Donkey Kong Country 3? Oh, come on. That's... In Donkey Kong Country... It's Cranky Kong. Well, actually... The Donkey Kong that you see at the top of the screen now, apparently, is Cranky Kong. Because... as time passes, the Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong Country is his grandson, or is it son? I'm not sure. Deep Donkey Kong lore. But what happened to Donkey Kong Jr.? He just sort of got retconned out of existence. Oh, that barrel could have done me over there. Donkey's his son. Right, okay. And then who's... What happened to Donkey Kong Jr.? And what happened to Funky Kong? I just gotta stay here forever because there's too many battles. By the way, if you don't know, battles are fun. That's a Doom level. That's a Doom 2 level. Do you see the cross-referencing? This is the coolest channel on Twitch. Oh, come on, ref. No, I can't jump up. Look how fast that is. We're only on the second loop. Look at the speed of it. Christ. Oh, and he's gone down the ladder. Of course he has. I haven't played that level yet, Decky. I mean, I played it on the PlayStation because I first played Doom on the PlayStation, you see. So, I played that level on the PlayStation. Look at these barrels going down the ladders now. But I haven't played it recently. We're running out of time. Look at these throws from... Okay, we did it. 20k. Rox, get the frick in here. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're good. Welcome in. And all the best. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What character is that that's saying Happy New Year there? For 1 point. Come on, I collected the Majiggity there. We've got to avoid the rice pudding. Come on! Oh my god, we're going for a world record. We're trying to get 50k. Okay, this is a world record for me, 26k. Look how fast it... Jesus Christ. The second loop is a beast. 4,400, I mean. That's a world record for me. it's just sad because so many people who've watched Donkey Kong be played for high score, they were watching Billy Mitchell, and I'm just on a quest to right that wrong. Let's start again. This was 1981.
The graphics in The Legend of Zelda are very good,
Yeah.
especially when you plug in your HDMI DLC cable, $299.99 MSRP.
Yeah,
If you have ever seen a bird flying in the wind,
I have.
this game is for you because it just
Whoa.
got realer, cooler, and quite frankly, you ain't never seen HD looks this great HD before.
no.
After you play this Nintendo game, you will firmly believe HD DLC with 1080p motion jiggle will be plugged into your television.
I completely believe that. I mean, look at these diagonal girders. This is not even a joke. I'm not being sarcastic. These diagonal girders were a tricky problem in 1981 for the Nintendo programmers to solve. These were the type of things that weren't done in games yet. The way the barrel bounces as it lands from one girder to the other, these things were not done in games yet. We take it for granted now. It's a downloadable cable, Decky. He says all kinds of things, mate. He says all kinds. HD DLC. I mean, if you ain't playing the game, you ain't never seen reality looks this real in 3D HD. Level 2, let's go. I don't like level 2. I don't like these conveyor belts. There's probably conveyor belts were probably new technology as well. Well, fuck conveyor belts. And fuck rice puddings. Oh, Donkey Kong trying to come over to me there. Level 3, let's go. We're going for 50k. It's going to be a new world record. If you don't count Billy Mitchell's records, which you shouldn't, then no one's ever actually played this game. The records will say that it was popular in the 80s, and, you know, I believe that, but there was only actually about 5 people in the 80s, so... Oh! Fall damage on a Mario game. And it wasn't even a high fall. So this game invented moustaches. I've already said that. Oh! Come on, ref. I'm throwing it away. Wait, Doom 3's got fall damage as well. I mean, to be fair, like in a game, in a 3D game such as Binary Space Partitioned 2D Doom, I would be more expectant of fall damage. I mean, it's pleasant that it's not there, and it's fun to jump off things in Doom, but I would expect it more than in a fucking Mario game. I don't give a fuck about 3D, it's Doom Guy! I feel like you're gonna personally write to id Software. Guys, I love you, I love your work. What the fuck was Doom 3? Come on! I mean, I'm interested in what Hex had to say about Avoid the BFG edition. Because I thought the BFG edition would have been the superior one, but I'm hearing that it's not. Come on, let's get loop 1 out the way. This red bastard. He finished Doom 2 last night, did he? So he's claimed his crystal as well. Was he having a lovely time with it? Look at these pricks. What am I supposed... Alright. Here he is. Happy, happy. That's one way to avoid the hammer, is just be on the other side of the screen. Okay, loop 1. Gulched. Let's go. We're going for that 50k. Happy 2024, Hex. All the best, mate. Congratulations. Oh, so did you need to be cocked up as well then? If you come to claim your cock. Get the frick in here, Mr. J. Happy, happy. All the best, mate. Happy 2024. Good to see you. You can claim a cock in any stream you like, mate. I know you've been gagging for the cock, so I'm happy to provide. I can take it back off you and give it to you later if it's not convenient right now. If you're not in the mood for it. They showed the promo video of Donkey Kong Country during the Leadopus stream, and the 90s video editing is wild. I put it on the Discord for everyone wants to... Okay, well, thanks for dropping it in there. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for a cock. I'll take it. No, that's fine, mate. Okay, how do I un-VIP? Can I just do that? Yes, I think I can. That's fine, mate. I apologize for being so presumptuous. Didn't mean to cause any harm or abuse with the cock there. But I'll keep it away until you're ready for it. But yeah, cheers for that walk. Always interested to see background and lore and development stuff about video game graphics, especially when it was the game that invented mustaches. Oh no, you're talking about Donkey Kong Country, aren't you? Beep boop. Right, we're on loop 2 now. Look at this frickery. It's a different game on loop 2, mate. Fuck. Loop 2 is where it gets serious. Imagine if Donkey Kong got a mustache. Ah! Instead of a tie. Can monkeys have... I mean, they do, don't they? They have facial hair, don't they? Of course they do. What am I? It's just cartoon monkeys that don't. Or don't they? I can't. Gorillas don't, do they? Or some, I guess some do. I don't know. It's too early for this. Because they don't shave, do they? They're not, come on. If monkeys shaved, you would tell me. They probably could shave. There's a species of tamarins that have huge handlebars. Do they twirl them at the end? See, we're seeing the evolutionary link. They shave, but only down there. Okay, so maybe they're more sophisticated than we think, or than I think. Right, back on loop 1. Come on, 50k gamers. This is serious. See, 300 for 2 barrels, but sometimes you get ripped off and don't get them. I'm trying to... See, I didn't get nothing there. I'm trying to figure out whether it's more points efficient to just stand in here and jump over barrels or to complete the level as fast as possible. At this point in history, guys, even games having music wasn't like a done thing. Mario makes a sound for every step. It's the first moustache in video game. Is there an earlier moustache in video game history? If it is, what is it? If there is, what is it? We'd rush through that level because it's horrible. Oh, I've only just realised this level doesn't have music, really. The first level's got that do 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 do, which primitive though it is something. I don't know what the second level has. Didn't pay enough attention. Hell yeah. I had one of the paddles originally had a tash. Maybe some Space Invaders. What? The Space Invaders had a tash. One of the Pong paddles. Sorry, I'm not reading properly. Right, but this tower's going to be a bit lobster. Look how many flames there is. Take it easy, Walk. Best of luck tomorrow. You're going to smash its head in. We believe. And all the best for 2024, mate. Look how rigged this is. Too many flames spoil the scaffolding. That's the origins of that saying as well. Not many people know that that's the origins of that one. Too many flames spoil the scaffolding. That's where it started. Right, we're gonna have to deal. No! See, they all fuck off as soon as you get the hammer out. Come on, man. It'd be nice if you could climb the ladder or jump with the hammer, but you can't. Is this where the idea for Hammer Brothers came from? Oh, fuck off. Right, you're gonna get dealt with. Can I walk across this with the hammer? Yes, I can. But yeah, you can see the Pac-Man aspect of it. You collect the hammer, and then the enemies become friends. Oh, I nearly ran into Kong then. That you can kill. Oh, this is not looking good. Too many flames. Not enough hammers. I can't get over there. Look at that. How am I ever going to get over there? It's impossible. Time's running out. This is not doable, though. See, even jumping over them is a massive risk to your life. Billy Mitchell would not be proud of me right now. Right, a whole new level. Let's start fresh. It's impossible. It just goes to show you don't need to spend millions on your graphics. All you need is a moustache and a monkey for a fun video game. Alright, there we go. Loop number 2. Oh, and a little jingle. Mario, you're like half my height. I know, but I still love you, Pauline. That's where the Super Mario idea must have come from. Someone must have remarked, how come Mario's half the height of Pauline? And they'd be like, what about if he has a super mushroom and doubles his height? I didn't see that coming from that. And the rest is history. Oh. Look, I'm stuck because I can't risk it. Any one of them barrels could take that ladder and then I'm fucked, so I can't. But none of them will take the ladder. They're all gaslighting me. Like, no, none of us are going to take that ladder. You're paranoid, Quantum. It's fine. It's nothing to worry about. And then, look, see? And as soon as I get close, one of them did. No, you're paranoid, Quantum. None of them are going to take that ladder. And then the same problem again. Can I bang my head on the barrels above me? Whew. Okay. We're nearly getting the record score again here. Okay, so this level does have a tune, but it's like basically one note repeated forever. No, this is the hammer music. I should have... No. Don't let the rice pudding spawn. That's my gamer advice. As soon as you get the rice pudding spawning, you're in trouble. No! Don't let the rice pudding touch you on the toe. But we've got the high score. 27. It's not 50. We're up. Whoa. We're over halfway there. Whoa. Halfway there. Is this flame gonna fuck off or what? He's not gonna fuck off, is he? That's his whole point. Is that no, I'm not gonna fuck off. New world record. 28k. 33k. A chance. A hope. Look at the speed of these lifts. Jesus Christ. This is heavy. Oh my God! The last level of the second loop. No one has ever got this far except for Billy Mitchell, but those tapes were faked. 38k with 12k off victory. And then I threw it all away, being greedy. Is that game over? That is game over, but 39k. Billy Mitchell lawsuit income. Have you watched the latest Carl Jobst, the absolute legend video on him? I watched it last night. Basically, saying he's not a director of the Video Game Hall of Fame, but apparently there are tax records that show he is. Right, we start again. It's okay. We're getting better. That's the main thing. 39k. That is an actual world record. If you can beat 39k on Donkey Kong, I take a screenshot and put it in the Discord. Oh. See, I still don't know whether it's better to jump over barrels or goes fast. It's just fun to jump over barrels though as well. He's going for speed. She's not alone. This level we go for speed. We'll collect the handbag as well because we're a modern man who's not afraid to pick up our girl's handbag. Oh, yeah, I think he only posted it like yesterday. But just more of him getting made to look silly basically, which is always welcome. So is he countersuing Billy Mitchell for the tax thing? I think it's just more he's trying to get the case thrown out. I don't know actually. Maybe. Because I think what it is Billy Mitchell's trying to sue him for slander or whatever, libel. But if Carl can prove that what he was saying, like even though any insulting comments about Billy were true or valid in the other case against Twin Galaxies, then it kind of strengthens his own case, I think. He owns Billy Mitchell and you're slandering his property. I have... like, that'll be the sponsor. Legends. Have you ever played Donkey Kong? Well, don't, because it's now copyright. Instead, you should play War Thunder. Oh, come on, ref. I definitely got that majiggity right there. This is the game that taught me the word parasol. Previously, I never knew that there was anything other than an umbrella in the field of rain protection. So, not only is Donkey Kong a fun time, but it was an educational time. Loop number 2, let's go. And we're already on 17k for speed. This loop 2 is a different ball game though. It's a different barrel game. Oh my god. And just like Ghouls and Ghosts, you get stuck on ladders in this game. Do you know, when I think about it, Ghosts and Goblins level design, especially the second segment of level 2, it's got Donkey Kong written all over it. See, I can't chance this ladder. Oh, you're being paranoid, Quantum. Look, all of the barrels don't take the ladder. They're not taking the ladder. These barrels wouldn't take that ladder. You're fine to go on that ladder. It's perfectly safe. That ladder's not going to be used by any of these barrels. Okay, then. Nothing gets you to take a chance on a ladder than a flame being up your ass. Ghosts and Goblins, what a game. What a game. Did you play the NES one, Mark? I had it on... No, actually, I had Ghouls and Ghosts on Commodore 64. That'd be a good 1cc game for 16... Oh, come on, ref. That rice pudding was not in range. I'm disappointed there. Yeah, that would be a good game. The arcade, I think, is vastly superior to the NES version, if you ask me. But that's a brutal game. Alright, Speed Demon in it. Flame weapon only. That's no, you literally can't complete it unless you get the shield. So that's just asking for tears, Decky. That's just a recipe for kids crying. What kind of sick degenerate? The flame weapon is dog shit, like. I think I played Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Switch SNES library. Hard as fuck. Super Ghouls and Ghosts is actually... It is very hard, but I'd say the original Ghosts and Goblins is the hardest of the three. I'd say Super is the second hardest. Oh, fuck. Yes! Okay, we're on 33. We're pushing our record again. If we can get this scaffolding fricked. Look, there's too many flames on this second loop. What am I supposed to do? Way too many flames. Oh, go away. Look! I have got no time to succeed. It's an arcade machine, remember, Quantum. It wants your money. It doesn't care about being fair. It doesn't care about justice. Truth. But yeah, so you can see the Pac-Man influence. Namco invented video games. Oh, ref, no! Space Invaders. I mean, I know Pong is the first video game that really, like, took off, I would say. Is that fair to say? But I would say the first game that solidified that games were not a novelty is Space Invaders. Because that was the game that showed that, you know, Pong wasn't necessarily video games being a hit, it was Pong being a hit. Like, no one had a concept of you could have other video games, like you could use graphics to do other things as well. I feel like Space Invaders is what solidified that, the idea of video games themselves, rather than just the novelty of video game tennis. And I think Space Invaders was Taito. And it set a lot of precedents, like limited lives. Things speeding up. I don't know, did Pong speed things up? I guess it did, maybe. Some versions. No. Yes! Okay, so now I know I can jump over like that and the level will end instantly. And we're on 41k. Holy shit. And it's the third loop. We've never been to the third loop. 43k. Nearly 44. We only need 6k. Oh my god, this might be the run. Watch out. Oh, I'm actually hyped. I thought we were well further away from 50k. But it's the last life. It's the last life. Billy Mitchell's record is under threat. I don't want to be cocky, but I've got to be honest. It is. Oh fuck! No! 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 Oh shit! I'm penned in. There's nothing I can do here. There's I was penned in. Loop 3 doesn't mess around. Oh. 669, nice. $45k. Excuse me. Let's keep going because this is a very serious channel and we're getting that's the first time we've got to loop 3. I don't know. I think Billy Mitchell and like the world record holder scores, someone told me, are in the region of 800k. I wonder how many loops that is. How can you... Does it speed up every loop infinitely forever? Or does it just get to like a certain difficulty and then stays at that point? How do you know if he really loves me? I think speed is the way to go though. But you're just gambling on these ladders. Loxy! It's too big of a risk. Oh god. Go. As soon as I take a chance, it's gonna go down the ladder. Fuck me. I wonder what happens if you... I don't think you can go to the second ladder. I think that's just for Donkey Kong to climb up. Blackpool Arcade Club has a machine with high scores on it in the 600Ks. That would have taken most of the time they were open. What, so like they don't reset it on turn off, which is the right way to do it, to be honest. Welcome in, Angel. Happy Tuesday and all the best for 2024, mate. I hope you had a good new year and wishing you all of the success and blessings for the new year. We're trying to get 50k, which would be a new world record as far as I'm concerned. So that's the Blackpool one. So that makes it me think 800k for a world record is about right. Or am I just completely off base? It's the worst joystick I've ever tried using. It was battered. I was really disappointed because we went to an arcade a couple of years ago for my mate's stag do, and being, you know, a massive fan of arcade games, especially Ghouls and Ghosts, that's one of my all-time faves. I was excited to get on it and like 1cc it, or at least, you know, get close. And I actually got on the machine, so excited, and the fucking joystick was shite. So I was handicapped, and I even went up to the bar. I was that dickhead who went up to the bar and was like, "Excuse me, do you know that the joystick on Ghouls and Ghosts isn't very good?" And the barman, you could tell, he was like tired, and he gets this shit all the time. And he was just like, "All right, sir, mate, thanks." Now, I don't know whether he was just a knobhead or whether he's raised it to his manager so many times, and he knows nothing's gonna happen. But he was just like, "Oh, sounds mate," and I know nothing was gonna come of it. Nightbot, you've asked for a brew twice now. Are you all right? I'll do my best, Decky. You believing bastard. Sweet dreams, mate. All the best for the year ahead. In HD as well. Look, why are they all queuing up on the other side? Come on, look. Hammer's friendly. You like Hammer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, he goes 1 pixel. Yes, got you, you slag. Oh, gulched it to be... That was my fault. That was me being stupid. Apparently the 117th screen, there's a bug that gives you 4 seconds to finish the stage. So the 117th screen is the last one. Is that like reached by a Taz though, or is that being reached by a human, i.e. Billy Mitchell? Because he definitely doesn't lie. Hello, you absolute VHS tapes. Spliced together in the back room of a Twin Galaxies office. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I've just got to wait. Go! Also, this game invented bum graphics. If you don't believe that, look, see that? See that Mario's bum there? Ghosts and Goblins does this thing as well, where when you climb up a ladder, you see the bum in full HD. And that started with Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong invented bum graphics, confirmed. So, you know, people who like Dead or Alive or, you know, games like that, it all started with Donkey Kong. Some of the first bum graphics ever recorded. We're on loop 2. Look at this dodgy barrel. Loop 2 is a different game, mate, I'm telling you. The flames are on steroids. I think the flame can actually climb up that broken ladder as well. Where's me points, ref? If one of these barrels takes this ladder, I am fricked. Go! I'm not having a poo, I can assure you. It's the age-old chestnut. What came first? The barrel or the ladder? The age-old chestnut, that's right. That's what I said. Look, I can't take the ladder. It's too risky. Oh, God. See, that's why. How am I supposed to progress? If you had bam, 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 one frame, bam, 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 and would you take it? Bam, 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 or would you get squashed by a barrel? Bam, 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 bam. No. No! I swear to God, the AI knows. This is where ChatGPT started as well. Like, what do we get? Right, we want to make an AI language model. What should we start with? How about the AI from Donkey Kong? That's super intelligent. It can detect whether you think a barrel's going to go down a ladder or not. It knows what you believe. How did they do that? Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. I don't know whether I can risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Go! We're taking the risk. Go! How do they explain that, Lance? It's a genuine question, mate. I only want, you know, to know how they explain it. Welcome in, mate. Happy 2024. Happy Tuesday. Happy all the best for the next year in HD and SD and any other visual formats. Okay, we gulched that level. It's important to get that level out the way quickly. Now we're on loop 2, so things are going fast. We're aiming to get 50k. Our best record is 45k, but we're aiming for 50. Look at the speed of these lifts. And this game's got fall damage. Can you imagine a Mario game with fall damage? Well, here it is. Imagine no more. Oh, I overthought it. And that's game over. 35k. Frick. I thought too much about it. That's the problem. That's where I fall down in playing games is I think, and that's a bad idea for me. For most people, it's a good idea to think about a problem, but for me, it's all wrong think. And the better thing to do is just not think and let me natural gamer instinct take over. As soon as I start thinking, we're in muddy waters. Let's go. But even in 2024, this is a fun video game. How old is that then? So 81 this came out. So quick maths. That's 20, 40, 44, 43. 43 years is that? It's quick maths. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm 40 and this game's 2 years older than me. That would have been the quick way of doing the mathematical majiggity. 43 years old video game. I'll be 41 this year. If you wanted to calculate my age in a spreadsheet formula, you could type Sum 41, which is also a band's name. And you won't get that level of wit anywhere else. Oh, fuck. Just jumped straight into a rice pudding. I am 6 weeks older than Donkey Kong. Damn it! You should be proud of that, Angel. You were there. What was your first game that you ever remember playing, Angel? Mine was... Unless we're talking about, like, ones in school. Which I can barely... Like, the Witches... Like, Witches... Something. Witch's Cabin or something. I think mine's Ghostbusters on the Commodore 64. That's the first game I ever owned. A Day in the Life ZX Spectrum. Was it named after the Beatles song? Or I guess it's just a phrase anyway, isn't it? That the Beatles song was named after. I don't know that game. I never had a Spectrum, unfortunately. I was a Commodore kid. What a traitor. It's the Clive Sinclair simulator. What, really? That sounds amazing. And that was the first game you ever played? That's high level. Grom, get the frick in, EM9. Happy Tuesday and all the best for 2024, mate. Good morning. Ice, welcome in. Happy 2024, all the best. Good morning in HD. There's a reason my cat's called Clive. You know, I didn't know that much about the... See, if I'd known better as a kid, I would have probably had a Spectrum. Because I think that's the more interesting platform in terms of my... I would have liked to tie my colours to that mast more. But I didn't have a clue when I had a Commodore. But I watched that... what's that documentary called? Is it Mad Men? Come on, ref. I think that's a very harsh death there. Micromen. Micromen. And that just fucking... That was amazing. And I want to one day explore the Spectrum catalogue. I'm sure we will on this channel, even though I promise it every week and don't do anything about it. But one day we will explore the Spectrum catalogue. Didn't realise this game was so old. 1981, mate, yeah. Wait, are you calling me an angel old? He does reach the kill screen. It's spliced. If I can't reach the kill screen, how can anyone, you know, explain that? San Andreas multiplayer. Sounds epic. Oh, it let me off this time. But I'm on my last life, and we're only on loop 1. This is not a good run. The only time I played San Andreas multiplayer is, can't you get like a second player in certain areas? But then all they can do is like, to be fair, it's cool that they even implemented that in the first place. But all you can do is like ride in the car together, or I think that it'll say like, you're too far away. Oh fuck. Trapped. Look, loop 2 doesn't mess around, mate. Come on. Come and get eaten. My mum would have been 13 when this game came out. Scary. Okay, well, I'm glad that I'm not as... I don't want to use the word old now. It feels offensive. I'm glad that I'm younger than your mum. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, look at this. Look, loop 2 is just doesn't fucking mess around. Games to play on Spectrum. Oh, Mummy, King Arthur's Quest, The Tube, Paperboy, Batman. Batman's on the list already. How could I forget that I'm old, Grom? All I have to do is be in a chat room with Dixie for 5 seconds. This is loop 2, isn't it? No, this is loop 1. Oh, this is loop 1! Look, it's... There's nothing I can do here. Okay, maybe if you headbump. No, fucked it. No, fucked it. It works for Jay. That's the scary part. All right, let's start again. Try again. If you're first, if you never succeed, then unlucky. That's the saying, isn't it? If you never succeed, unlucky. We've got 3 lives. It's a whole new world. 4:20 on the clock. Blaze it. The target was 50k and we've got 45. I think that's something to be proud of. We're on our way. Incredible, Ice. Incredible. You know what? You got your whole life ahead of you, mate. Incredible. I wish I was 18, but I knew what I know now. Oh my god. I would change the world. I'd tell them all about the bomb graphics and the diagonal graphics and stuff like that. But one day we are going to play Spectrum games. It's not an empty promise. Computer says we've got to play everything, even games that have rice pudding for enemies, a la Donkey Kong. Tell them about the splicing. What kind of splicing? Which one? Batman, Batman, Batman. Remember when Scarlett did a cover version of the Batman song? The VHS, it just got spliced to fuck, mate. Billy Mitchell. Not only Billy Mitchell, all of the people who played this game. That's rigged. Come on, ref. We cherry pick the good stuff. Of course we do. But it's when you're old and you've got like... What I'd like to call it wisdom, but it probably isn't. if you had that knowledge when you were younger, you could take more advantage of it. But at the same time, it's wrong to think that you can't do things once you reach a certain age. Every passing second is another chance to turn it all around. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're heading to the end of loop 1. No regrets. No regrets. And no thanks. Look at these flame bastards. And this is loop 1. No. No! What am I supposed to do now? That I guess. Mario Booty. It's some of the finest pixelation bum graphics that had been seen at this time. And it was copied by Ghosts and Goblins. Copied the bum graphics. And later on went on to be an inspiration for Dead or Alive, obviously. Alright, there's loop 1. True and me not actually having knowledge and wisdom and all man with the shitty modern laws we have now, we're extremely limited. We're all caged animals. Uh-oh. But still, wisdom's better than not wisdom. Oh! I don't feel like it's clear when the hammer's gonna end. Oh my god. This is loop 2 does not fuck around. How will I know if the barrel's gonna go down the ladder? I say a prayer, but it's too late. I'm already dead. Oh my god, are you understanding the high level of God gaming it? Nurse! Why did I say it? Why? If I can delete me own brain, I think that'd be a positive step for myself and the human race in general. Yeah, so this is basically Pac-Man 2. That's you know, people think, oh, Donkey Kong, that's the Mario game. No, it's Pac-Man 2. The aim of the game is escape the barrels, which are, you know, the equivalent of the ghosts, and collect the hammers, which are the equivalent of the pills. I knew I was gonna. I knew being on the ladder, I was sabotaging. I knew it. That was my fault for being silly. Oh my god. The speed of these barrels. But yeah, this game, I know I've said it a million times, and I know you're all fascinated by how interesting of a guy I am, and how, you know, the things I come out with is just so... It doesn't matter how many times I repeat myself, because you just still find it dead interesting, I know that. But this is the game widely believed to have invented jumping over a gap. It sounds like such a simple, basic thing that would have been in plenty. But I don't think there's a game credited with jumping over a gap earlier than this. Or if there is, I'm not aware of it. And now Angel or someone's going to go, actually, the first game to have jumping was made by Clive Sinclair. In 19... No, I don't think he made games, did he? It's funny because... Well, actually... I don't think Sinclair actually was interested in video games, was he? He was more about the educational side and just the business side. I think he thought of gaming as a bit degenerate. But if he did invent a game, it would probably have jumping over a gap. yeah, the diagonal girders, that was a novelty. The way the barrels bounce, that was a novelty. All things that, when you look at this game, you think there's literally nothing to it. It's a very, very rudimentary game, but there is some details that were not standard in the industry at the time, that were like pioneered, some little techniques. It's also weird that like the sound is like fuzzy and like muffled, and I don't think, oh Christ, that was rigged. I don't think that's my setup. I think that's what the game's supposed to be like. It's like emulating the poor quality speakers or sound chip. Do you want to play your old games in crystal remastered clarity? No, I want it to sound like shit. Good. Because we've perfectly emulated the shitness of the hardware. Thing is, if they did actually make it improved, people would be kicking off. And rightly so. When you lose a life on level 1 of loop 1, you know that you're... When you lose 2 lives on level 1 of loop 1, you know that you're just bad. I don't want to reset the machine though, because then I'll lose the high score world record. I was thinking this the other day, right? So arcades are starting to make a comeback, which I think is a brilliant thing. Like it's becoming more common for like retro arcade places to open, or like to have our old arcade games in. And I think that's brilliant because there was a really good social aspect to it, arcades, back in the day. But I feel like part of that social aspect was that you had to pay for the machine you were on, and you had to be good at the game to stay on it. And then people would watch you because you were good at the game. Whereas it seems like now we've got a system where it's just like, oh, as many goes as you like, credit pump it, doesn't matter. And then people can just be on it as long as they like, no matter how good they are, they can be shit and just stay on it. And there's no value in reaching a high level. Pot as many balls as you can, like in pool. But you know what I mean? Like if you were in an arcade, we could call that modern day streaming. I mean, it happens on stream as well. But like, there's no, if you saw someone, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Ice. Like, that's like the way, the replacement of people in arcades. But in the arcade, if you saw someone on a high level, you'd be like, you'd stop and be like, whoa, they must be really good, and you'd watch them for a bit. But nowadays, it wouldn't be like that, because if you see them on a high level, it probably just means that they've just put more tokens in, or it's on free play. They've shoveled all the cash in. Yeah. Maybe what we need is an 80s type of economy where everyone can't afford anything. I mean, we're on our way. We're pretty much there, actually. So, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. I know I criticised the UK government a lot, but maybe they just were playing like the long game, and I didn't realise the overall objective is that we should all be poor so that we can't afford to play arcade games, so that we have to be good with our 1 credit. That's the goal. Okay, that's what we're going for as a society. I get it now. My depression and hopelessness for the future alleviated. I get it. Finally, it makes sense. All these bourgeois people coming in and credit feeding. Well, we're going to bring an end to that. You want to reach level 6? Well, you better be good enough, mate. You better be good enough. That's the platform you should start politics on. And then jump. Oh, I can't risk it. No! Why am I even trying on loop 1 with 1 life? See the receipt in Home Alone movie? It was $19. Now it's $72 in today's economy. Yeah, inflation. Fucking crazy, man. But you know what? Now that I've realised what the overall goal is, I'm all for it. Like, okay, yeah, we're going to have less spending power. I know that's sad. And I'm upset about that myself. But if it means people who are on a high level in an arcade had to earn that high level, then, you know, aren't we all the richer for that? We'll be poor in terms of cash, but culturally, we'll be rich. We need to be a society of 1cc's, not because games got easier, but because we rose to the challenge. Yes! Yes, Mark! Like, half, like, I'm half on board with that. Not even sarcastically. Like, you're talking me into giving me your vote. Even if it means we're all going to suffer and have to eat, like, tomato sauce butties for tea. Again, back to them days. It's for the greater good. Do you want a world where people can reach a high stage on an arcade game without having earned it? Because I don't. And you know, the ends justify the means. Okay, some children probably will starve. But you've got to be ruthless to get anything done. Worth it in the long run. But in your vision, it would be just the rich people who get to have the high scores. No, because the rich people would be complacent because, oh, I can just put in another credit. And so they'd never develop their video gaming techniques. But the poor people who only have one credit, they would be the sharpest. They would climb the ranks. They would show that, you know, egalitarianism is not dead. They would show, I hope. With a 1cc that leaves more money in your pocket for a chippy tea, it's win-win all over. Now, Hex does raise a good point. I mean, even activists wore something like, and others now, we have high-functioning idiots. Could they get a high score, though? That's the thing. I understand it all now. It's for the greater good. Surely those people still climb to the top if the arcades were more affordable. No. I thought we had society all figured out for a minute there, but now Hex is making me think it might be more nuanced than I originally... Are you telling me it's not black and white? That we can't just make people suffer for the greater good? Are you telling me? It was all so simple. We had it all figured out. Look, we're on loop 2. Doesn't that mean anything anymore? The kids today even know what loop 2 is. Have you ever been killed by a rice pudding bumping into your shin, I mean, into your hip? Stop saying the great. Why? It's funny. Does it make me a fascist? Loop 2 requires in-app purchases. No, I'm against that. Here's a question. What's stopping you just jumping barrels and not finishing the stage? Time runs out. And see in the top right corner. See, back in the day, actual times, like, you didn't have a time. Like, see the way on the top of my screen, I've got this lovely timer there, which, by the way, I should pause. Well, back in the day, they didn't have enough graphics, because graphics is expensive. So they were like, what can we make of this game with our limited graphics? So they couldn't afford a time indicator. So instead, they've got this bonus. They got it cheap. Half price for a bonus thing. Would have had to spend more for it to be a time thing. This 6,000, it goes down, and as soon as it reaches 0, you die. But the quicker you finish the level, these are the bonus points you get. But if it reaches 0, you die. So there is a timer. It's just they couldn't afford an actual timer, so they got the bonus instead. Real talk, do you think home gaming like the NES destroyed arcades at the time? The abundance of fruit machines and greed killed arcades in the UK. I thought I was a genius for a moment there. I've been there, mate. I've been there. I think the way games evolved in the console I was a positive overall. Like, I still enjoyed the arcade type style games of like short, high skill games, but I also think that there is room for, you know, more fleshed out console type adventures where they're not trying to kick you off the machine or make you put more quarters in. It would be nice if they both coexisted, but I think to an extent it probably did have a detrimental effect. Why can't they coexist? Anyway, we're on loop 2. Are we on loop... What? This is level 3. Let's play video game. Look at the speed of this lift. Because apparently the arcade was already struggling. It probably because of the NES, actually. Yeah, the arcade... Ref! That's a bit... That was a bit rigged. Can we get a replay on that one? I don't even understand. I don't think I hit me head on anything there. I want a replay on that. Fruit machines, I can't stand them. VAR, we're on it. We're on it. So let's look at this. What did I hit me head on here? Oh, I did. I hit me head on a girder. It was harsh, though. The fruit machine is like slots. Ref! Look, see, I did. I jumped too soon. Hit me head. I feel like the culture of arcades is not there anymore, so there's probably not the same as incentive. Like, an arcade used to be a place you'd hang out in and spend all your money on, whereas now, I feel like even if they had the tech, people wouldn't go because it's not as done. Maybe that's how you change things, you know, build the tech and they will come, as that film famously said. See, I never really used to go to the proper mass arcades. All we had, there was a video shop on our estate, and it would have like 2 cabinets max. But that was where I was introduced to Street Fighter 2, Crime Fighters, Final Fight, that isometric rally one, eSWAT. They had a NES 10, which had Mario 2 and Contra on. Over various time periods, like these are just were like all cycled in and out. Some other classics as well, but that was where I got the majority of my arcade experience. Yeah, no foul, fucking riggery. Let's carry on. We're running out of time now. We've got like half an hour left to win this bet for the people. NQ64, what's that one? I mean, nostalgia, it's potent, isn't it? I loved arcades as well. It was where I got introduced to Galaga and fancy RPG like pinball machines. Can't even imagine that. I never really got into pinball, but I don't think I really ever gave it a chance. One of the first PlayStation games I ever had was a pinball game. But was I gonna play pinball on a 32-bit console that could do 3D graphics? That was not interesting. I wasn't interested in 2D pinball. Right, I'm gonna take a chance. Got to take a chance in this game. The only arcades we have now in the Middle East is VR fucking shoes. Yeah, it's all like the arcade games I've seen don't appeal to me in the modern day. But then again, I haven't really seen many. Come on, ref! I'm being greedy. I'm being greedy. That's my fault. But yeah, I wasn't really exposed to arcades in their infancy. Like, I didn't see games like Donkey Kong, Scramble, you know, Asteroids, whatever. Didn't see them type of games. I was introduced to the NES and the Commodore 64 and even the Atari before I properly was introduced to arcades. But saw some brilliant arcade games in the late 80s to mid 90s. So there's a few around the country. I think closest to you is two in Manchester. Like £10, 50 tokens, selection of say 100 cabinets, but far too many DDR and shooties. But it feels wrong, if that makes sense. I mean, I like the idea. This is going back to my fascism streak from earlier. But I like the idea of limited tokens, because I think if you're going to be high up on a level, it should be down to your gameplay and prowess rather than your wallet. Although I guess it's always been the way that you could also have that with your wallet. So I guess you can't. So Manchester, like the hit video game. Oh, we all remember Manchester, one of the finest video games hits of its time. You shouldn't have people supping cocktails or playing Bubble Bobble. Actually, yeah, there is a place in town that is kind of like that. It's an arcade and a bar. And yeah, I know what you mean. It doesn't feel right. I agree with you. But at the same time, I feel like in the modern day, you wouldn't really get people going to an arcade unless there was a bar. But it does feel wrong. Oh, we're fucked, aren't we? Okay, we managed to escape. And now we're fucked again. Go! There's one up the road from me. Heavy. Well, I've been to one called Arcanes, which was a similar concept, but I don't think it was called N. Whatever. But yeah, you pay up front and you've got like unlimited tokens on this Arcanes. See, Nocturne, you're hardcore old school. You've got like that deep gamer wisdom from the origins. I'm quite happy that I was there at not the origins of console gaming, but soon after. Like I got in when the NES was new. I played the first Super Mario Brothers when it was released. Things like that. I saw the Atari, even though the Atari was before my time, but I got to see it firsthand. But in terms of arcades, I was a late starter. Not there till well into like the 16-bit era. Or at least in the 16-bit era. Street Fighter 2 though. The graphics on that machine. Oh Jesus, do you see the speed of that barrel? It's the finest Mode 7 effects I think I've ever seen. Oh Christ. Yeah, I'll never forget the first day I saw Chun-Li's thighs. I don't want to lower the tone, but you know, it was just a landmark moment in a young man's life. Oh, stupid ladder. Ladders, the bane of everything. Come on, we're running out of time. I ain't never seen graphics look this good in HD, Lance, do you know what I mean? I'd seen a lot of graphics by that point, but they'd never looked that good in HD.
You've got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
I was fucked there. I emulate DOS games, but for example, there's Microsoft Golf 97 for the old Windows. What, so it doesn't work at all? You can't emulate it? Look at this flame. Basically soft lock me out. More needs to be done to preserve video game history. Join my campaign and we will steal the children's food and use it to preserve video game history. Oh my god. The literally best gamer on the entire internet. Quantum the milk statue. You know, they say that they don't say this, but if they did, they would have said it. That you become what you fear the most or something like that. Come on, that barrel. Why every time I take a chance on a barrel does the game get me? It's like, it's not RNG. It's programmed for evilness. It's not RNG. We're running out of time, but 45k, that's a big improvement. Who's going to win the bet? Believers or doubters? Can we get 50k in like the next 25 minutes? See the way it's robbing me of points when I jump over the barrels sometimes? The bonus is going down. See, I could just climb that ladder taking a chance, but then it would get me. Oh, see? It tried to get me there. It was a pixel away. But if I stand here, it won't use the ladder. It'll gaslight me. Barrels don't go down ladders, Q. Come on, you're being paranoid. It's fine. Take the ladder. And as soon as I take the ladder, it'll be like, haha, barrels do go down ladders. Like, okay, they may go down ladders, but it's very rare. It's so rare statistically that you're safe to take a ladder generally, because a barrel probably isn't going to go down that ladder at that moment. So it's fine. Statistically, it's fine. Oh, it wasn't fine. Oh, God. Also, don't put your foot in the rice pudding. These conveyor belts are really, really horrible because Mario doesn't really have the freedom of movement that he has in his later adventures. There's no momentum or any of that, or inertia. So a conveyor belt is just a recipe for a lost credit. Especially when you factor in that this has got fall damage. I think you get an extra life after a certain amount of points, because I've definitely lost a life. And this bouncing spring later went on to star in the Super Mario Brothers series. This getting its debut here alongside Mario. Not one of the more remembered cast members of the Mario franchise these days, as Mario went on to steal the limelight, the bouncing spring, mostly forgotten. But they both made their debut, I believe, in this game. Was this Nintendo's first arcade game? I don't believe that it was. But I don't know what was. Okay, that was pretty good. Kong's just protecting Pauline from Mario the Kidnapper. What, like Braid? This game is like did the Braid idea for... Oh wait, that's spoilers. Gulched. That was a pretty good run, actually, because we got some good points, and it's only loop 1. But I do like the idea that Donkey Kong Country, not Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Jr., the sequel to this, Mario is the bad guy, and you play Donkey Kong's son, Jr., and you've got to rescue your dad from Mario. So before the hero trope was even properly established in video game culture, they were subverting it. Incredible. That Miyamoto way. Oh, come on, that barrel just... That was sabotage. That barrel would never have took that path if I hadn't jumped into it. I mean, who is... So this is 81. Is Mario the first human protagonist? Probably not. But who before him? Oh, come on, ref. Because I know Pac-Man was out at this point. Space Invaders. I think Scramble came out the same year as this. Probably Asteroids. Ref. Space Panic before this had a human. Did we already have this discussion, Angel? Probably. I don't know what Space Panic is, though. Right, let's try again. Try again, kid. You've got a lot to jump before you beat me. See, the arcade scene at this point in time was highly influential, especially on the American market. But at the same time, well, not just the American market. At the same time, there were, the Atari was released, and there were microcomputers and lots of bedroom coders. So I wonder what games and what things had already been invented that just never reached a mass audience to have their influence. And what is Space Panic, please? Can you tell us what's the who's it by? What's it all about? What's your objective? Does it have a moustache? That's... Oh, come on with the rice pudding. I actually think rice pudding is more of an arch nemesis to Mario than Bowser or Donkey Kong now at this point. Rice pudding by far the bigger threat to democracy. I was trapped. I keep making poor decisions, but I feel like the game's pushing me into these poor decisions. I'm not. I'm innocent. I've got an extra life somehow. I think maybe at 100k you get an extra life. That's nice of them. But we're running out of time and we're having bad loops. No. See? This flame has got a fucking rocket up its bum. It's just squeezing me into danger. You need like an ice bullets, lol. That you can shoot at it. Look, it's doing it again. That's rigged. That was me being impatient. Kind of a maze game with ladders where you'd have to smack enemies through the ground with a shovel. So Donkey Kong didn't invent ladders? That's what you're saying? When did Load Runner come out? See, that would be classed as a platformer, wouldn't it? Because they did have platformers before jumping was a thing. Guys, it's looking like a doubt win unless we can pull something out the bag here. Come on, gamers. Let's go Gulch mode. Oh my god, was that 300 points in one jump? I'm telling you, this kid, he's got what it takes. It's just a matter of whether he can execute it. It's not safe. Quick! Mario, take the ladder! I can't take that risk. It's gonna be fine. Look, all the barrels just skip over the ladder. There's no danger. Trust me, my gamer instinct's tingling like a motherfricker. We did it. We did it, gamers. Level 1 of Loop 1. What an achievement. What an achievement. If anyone could get a higher score than 45k, post it in the Discord and you will earn a thumb up. There'll be a thumb up in it for you. Come on, ref! Ref! Like, I'm trying to make you understand that rice pudding on the bottom of your shoe is not fatal. Miyamoto, I know you like creative license, but that's taking it too far. Rice pudding on your shoe is not fatal. Okay. Tubes, get the frick in here. Happy Tuesday and all the best for 2024. Welcome to the channel. We're trying to get 50k points. The best we can do is 45k. And we're running out of time. Level 1, Loop 1, Credit 1. What a phenomenal achievement. Look at this flame. It's like blocking the way. This is essentially a soft lock, okay? I'm not being dramatic or anything. Okay, somehow, even though we were soft locked just then, we managed to get past. It's incredible. Pauline, I'm sorry, but your handbag's just going to have to go. There's no time. But what about my handbag? It's got my makeup in it. Sorry, Pauline, there's no time. Okay, there it is. I've got it for you. Don't worry. And what's this? It's a UFO. I think it's supposed to be a hat, but it looks more like a UFO. Oh, piss off, Flame. That's right. Good piss off error. Oh, frick. No! Ah! That was my fault. That was totally my fault. Unnecessary death. So, level 2 and 4 share the same soundtrack. And when I say soundtrack, what I mean is that's the soundtrack. But level 1 has got a different soundtrack, which is and level 3 I think doesn't have soundtrack graphics. It has just sound effect graphics. If these flames don't frick off. Go. Go! Oh my god. Hell yeah. Loop 1 finished with. So we've got a chance now. The furthest we've got is Loop 3. But Loop 2 is a different kettle of fish, mate. You ain't never seen a kettle of fish until you've played Loop 3. Just ask Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell's never reached Loop 3. It's all spliced. That's what he wants you to think. Oh, it's always satisfying to destroy the flame. Oh, frick. Tell you, loop 3 is like, we don't fuck about. Oh, we're only on loop 2 though, but that doesn't fuck about either. Ah, Pauline. Oh no, heartbreak. Right, 24k, we're halfway there. Billy Mitchell is my dad, and I've seen him get to loop 4, so watch it. Troops, you've seen him get... Was it real? Was it on an emulator? Loop 4, to be fair, that's impressive. I've never been to loop 4. I should keep my mouth shut. I bet you he could teach me a thing or two about dodging rice pudding. Whoa! We're halfway there! Whoa! Halfway there! 30k, let's go. Come on. 50k is in sight. If anyone can do a last-minute gulch of the score and make it a believe win, it's someone else. But you still got to try, haven't you? If you had bam 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 1 credit bam 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 bam, would you get 50k? Bam 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 bam. Oh my god. Okay, we're on the last level of loop 2. Could we get the world record of reaching loop 4? Maybe, not yet. You flame motherfucker. Go away. Go. Oh, so he listened. I didn't actually want him to listen. No. See, there's only one side of it that's holding the whole thing up now. That's what I call an epic Hammer Brothers time. Come on, climb the ladder. Oh, praise Yevon there. That's epic. Okay, you can stop climbing now. Shit. Shit. Can you both climb the ladder, please? Both need us to climb. Yes. I sound like that NPC. Yes. Oh! Loop 2 achieved. Gang. Yes. 42k. We're near the world record here. Right, let's concentrate. Full concentration mode. This could be the run. I've never been okay, Nocturne. You should know that about me by now. Never been okay, ever. Look at these barrels, though. Don't give Scarlet more ammo. To take over the stream. This is nerve-wracking as hell. And why didn't I get 300 for double barrel? Look, the flame. Look at the speed of the fucking flame. It's a bastard. See, I got 300 there. Oh, no. No! As soon as you gamble on a ladder, the game is like, haha, this was the one ladder out of 55 million that you shouldn't have gambled on. But I've just watched like 55 million ladders be safe. Yes, well, they were until you got on them. We've got 1 life. No! It did it to me again! It did it again! Oh! Every time you take a chance, we were 300 off our previous world record. Never ladder if you can't be badder. That's what your dad said. I've got a lot to learn before I beat Billy Mitchell. Try again, kid. See, that's the thing, is you have to predict where the no-win situations are. Sometimes it will force them on you. This is probably our last go. Can we get it in the bag for believers? Or is it going to be doubt all the way? wish there was a way of identifying who the naughty barrels are. Oh, no worries, Nightbot. Is it because no one made you a cup of tea? Appreciate you being here. Oh, fuck. I'm still not sure if I can hit me head on the barrels. I think I can. Right, level 1. Without a death. That's always a good sign. This level, I think the recipe is just get to the chopper ASAP. Don't worry about the flames. Okay, are you gonna... Alright, you fucked it. Fuck you. That's what I'm thinking there. Fuck you. Watch out for the rice pudding. Right, I'm happy with that. Rice pudding. Mario's arch nemesis. How do you die to rice? Well, you can't explain that properly, Nocturne, but in the game it is fatal. Oh my god, it let me run across the gaff. That's incredible. I didn't know that was a thing, but it was justice because I pressed jump and I didn't get given a jump. So there's a little correction of justice there. The universe righted itself. But yeah, I don't know. And not only does it kill you, Nocturne, but even if you just get it on your shoes, or like if the pan bumps into your hip, these are all fatal. And how do you explain that? You just can't. Like, I understand rice pudding could potentially be fatal if, say, like, it was left out in the warm weather and, like, bacteria started to form, you know, things like that. Or, like, long beyond its best before date. These things I can grasp, but just getting a bit of it on your shoe. I'm sorry, but I don't think that's that dangerous. Especially if you're a plumber. You probably got quite hardish footwear, although I don't think it was established that he was a plumber at this point in time. So maybe I'm reaching with that explanation. I think he was originally a carpenter. Not the band. Oh, I'm fucked here, aren't I? Okay. We got given a lifeline. Loop number 2. Oh god, we got the diagonal barrel. Oh! And this barrel's taking all the shortcuts. Is this barrel going to take the shortcut? No. This barrel took a shortcut. This little barrel went home. This little barrel went, fuck you! Oh my god! How are you supposed to jump over 3 barrels at once? How immature, Hex. I mean, probably factually correct. Oh, God. It's a stitch-up? The game is a stitch-up? That's how it's such a successful machine for Nintendo. Because it gives you hope that you understand how the system works, and then it changes how the system works based on whether you've got hope or not. It's excellent at establishing whether you've got belief. I don't know how they did that. How did they understand whether you believed in the ladder or not? Because 9 out of 10 times a ladder is safe, and it's when you believe that it's safe that it becomes unsafe. That's when. Getting reverse spliced by the game in real time, literally. Look at this. I can't trust the ladder now. I'll never trust the ladder ever again. So that's why you don't trust ladders. When I was a boy, I saw the barrels flying across the ladder. All my friends managed to climb up. The barrel went past. When it came to my turn, the barrel just tumbled down the ladder into my face. Ever since then, I couldn't trust ladders. Ah. Come on, ref. Can you just, like, fuck off? Please. No, you're not. Whatever. This is no better. This side's no better. If I can just get on there, though, I think I'm fine. No! The ladder pulled me back down! Come on, you can't camp out there. This is the most rigged thing I've ever seen. I'm getting camped. Can you fuck off? Just fuck off. Hasn't he got a routine that takes him anywhere else? Look, I was camped out by the AI. Where was the rest of his entire moveset? He could go anywhere on the stage he liked, and he just camped out above me. Can you do a ranking of all games based on their ladders? I think this would be down there. This and Ghosts and Goblins. Ghosts and Goblins in particular has a very iffy... see, that's how easy it is. Has a very iffy grabbing onto a ladder mechanic that'll get you fucked a lot of time. Like, so you'll try and crouch to avoid a projectile, and the game will be like, oh, I thought you meant climb the ladder. But then you'll try and press the exact same thing to climb the ladder, and the game will be like, oh, I thought you meant crouch. Look at these dickheads. You're not telling me that this is RNG. This is fuck NG. That's what it is. It's fuck you NG. A special kind of AI for NPCs designed to just fuck the player, but make it blend so that it seems innocent. Like, oh, you just got bad luck. But underneath the hood, it's like, yeah, fuck you NG. Bunk. Rigged. Okay, we'll have one more go, but this is really, we're being naughty now. This is our last go. We're going to use our other known name. If you've ever been on an arcade machine and you saw AAA, that will be my score. That's the name that I usually use when I'm on an arcade board playing a game. So if you've seen AAA on the scoreboard, you've come into contact with one of my playthroughs. Right, we're on loop 1-1, so let's not get excited. Thief ladders as well are not good. And System Shock ladders, but I don't think they're in the same territory as Donkey Kong or Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, the timing. The timing is terrifying. Okay. This is our last go to make it in the bag for Believe. Can we do it, or are we going to let people down? No! Too many rice puddings! You can't ask me to dodge 2 rice puddings and a flame on loop 1. Are you fucking crazy? 2 rice puddings and a flame on loop 1. Miyamoto, think of the children. This flame needs to fuck right off, mate. And now there's going to be rice pudding. Okay. Remember Mirror's Edge and Fear having good ladders. Ace Attorney has good ladders too. Isn't Ace Attorney, though, you just click on them? Mirror's Edge is a game I'm definitely going to play at some point. Looks epic. I like the realisticness of the moves. Marigati. Referring to the ladder versus step ladder joke that always comes up in Ace Attorney. Oh, It's been so long that I completely over my head. Alright, come on, let's keep going. I only played like the first 2, and it was a very long time ago. Mirror's Edge is one of your top games. It looks brilliant. I saw Cup playing it. I didn't watch loads, so I don't think I've been spoiled. But the movements and the realism just seems another level. And it's not like a new game or anything, is it? But why don't I know more games like that? Hell yeah, that's epic. Okay. Come on, ref. Let's go. Oh! Loop 1. Completed it, mates. This is our last chance at getting 50k for a Believe win. Because I've got to go to work in 19 minutes. If you'd like me to quit my job and play video games all day, then subscribe at tier 3 and donate 52,000 bits now. Oh, that was lucky. This is horrible. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that, to be honest. We should do a subathon where I'll keep streaming as long as we're matching me minimum wage per hour. And then if we do match minimum wage per hour, I'll say to Alice, look. You like the setting too? It's a dystopian, totalitarian future. Yeah, seems right up my alley. I also like female protagonists. Oh god, what? I don't know why I didn't expect the flame to come down the ladder. We're halfway there and we're fucking it. This is our last chance, come on. I feel like the flame on this level. Look, 2 of them. 2 flames. I've got to deal with rice pudding and 2 flames and a conveyor belt. This, oh my god. Look at it, it's coming after me. I'm getting hunted. Jesus. No. No. Okay, first of all, I was definitely on the ladder. Oh my god. This is intense. That was incredible. Class, creativity, vision, awareness, all the attributes. We're 20k away from victory. There is fall damage in the Mario game. What the fuck are you supposed to do with it? That couldn't have been timed better. What am I supposed to do? Oh no. And you just throw it away like that. You just throw it away like that, really? Oh, that's heartbreaking. $45k. As much as I'm having an epic time playing this ancient game, we can't carry on because stupid real life work bollocks. So that means we failed. Let me write down how long we've spent on the game. 5 hours, 18 minutes, 5. Majiggity, 210 total deaths. Let's pop the bookies. Alright, Ray. Alright, Sonic. Alright, Mario. If you betted, is this the only Mario game with full? The only one I have ever seen, unless you count, like, no, yeah, I think this is the only. I think Mario 60. Oh yeah, Mario 64 did, but that's totally 3D. I think this is the only 2D one that I'm aware of. All right, guys, if you betted that I could not get 50k, then unfortunately you were correct. Congratulations. Congratulations, doubters. Mark, man, another 86k to add to the millions. 49k for Hex. Unlucky Decky, unlucky Shorty. You brave warriors of truth and justice. You've been taken advantage of once again. Oh boy. Well, you know what? With 45k, we got closer than I thought. Basically, we've got till the end of the week to get 50k, or this is going in the fail pool. And we're losing a heart. Now, I don't even know how many hearts we're on, but we're going to lose one if we don't get this 50k by the end of the week. That should get me at least 2 rice puddings to feed poor Billy Mitchell. I hope so. Poor Billy Mitchell. After all of these suings that he's done, he's hardly got no money for rice pudding. Guys, I've got to go anyway because I've got to clock into work in a bit. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you very much. Put rice pudding in his shoe. That's not even manslaughter. That's just murder. Straight up homicide. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Maybe we'll be on again through the week in the morning. And look out for me. I can't say for definite, but I might be here. Thank you for being here. Hope you've had fun. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace out. Good work.